It's Dr. Wu for the Inner Circle. And what I want to talk to today is about the strength of the lungs and the kidneys. In Chinese medicine, if someone gets a cough, what happens is the lung energy starts to come up. And although you take cough medicine and you do things to strengthen your lungs, a lot of times what will happen is you just can't get the cough stabilized. And the reason why is you need to strengthen the kidneys. The kidneys will pull the energy down. So if it pulls the energy down, it strengthens the lungs, and then you get rid of the cough. I'll show you some exercises both to strengthen the lungs and strengthen the kidneys, and this will keep you from getting coughs, keep your kidneys strong, energize the lungs, and you're going to feel good. So we're going to take a stroll outside. I'm in Michigan and it's rather cold outside, but we're going to go outside and we're going to do it because there's a few things. When we're working on the lungs, we're going to bring in more oxygen, more blood. We're going to get more heat in our body. So when it gets cold, these exercises are very good. So let's go outside now. Come on. Man, I'm outside on the lake, the wind's blowing and it's chilly. My hands are cold, I got a hat on, and you know in Florida I never have to do this. But anyway, I'm out, I want to show you these exercises. So first of all, we're going to start out by doing the Vajra fist. Vajra fist, the thumb goes right under the ring finger, and then I'm going to fold down. It's called Vajra fist. I do it on both sides. What it does, it brings in heat. Just folding down, and then we're going to use this lung point right here. It's right under the collarbone, right under the clavicle. So we're going to, this is the point, and what we're going to do, put your hands in Vajra fist, and then I'm going to be striking. I'm going to pull back and then let my hands go. So when I do that, boom, when I open my hands, I'm going to imagine blue light shooting from the kidneys right out my fingers. Okay. Woo! It's cool out here. Okay, here we go. Hands are in Vajra fist. Taking in a breath, inhaling. Ha! 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 Every time I do it, boom, I'm like shooting lightning through my hands and letting that go. What it does, it really gets the lungs moving, starts to bring heat into your body. Okay, let's do it again. I'm going to do it from the side. I start out, make sure you're grounded, pelvis is forward, your shoulders are relaxed, putting the hands in Vajra fist again, thumb right under the ring finger. Now, I'm inhaling. When I exhale, I let go of like the lightning bolt. Okay, so let's do it. We'll do it 12 times. Ha! 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 It really gets the energy moving. There's another exercise I want to show you for the lungs. This is very important to get the lungs open. We want energy. We want blood flowing. We want to energize ourselves. Okay. This one, we're going to use percussive breathing. So we're going to inhale and then exhale. Shh, shh. So it's like blowing up a balloon. And then shh, shh. And then we blow it up again. Shh, shh. You do that to the lungs. This way you force the energy through the lungs. You open the lungs. You get in more oxygen. More oxygen means more energy. Okay, we're going to combine it with the movement of the arms. We'll do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we'll build up to 6 and then down to 1 or down to 2. Okay, here we go. So you're going to move your hands like this and then move it the opposite way. Here's how we go. Ready? Okay, begin. Shh, shh. 1, that's 2, right? Shh, shh, shh. 3. Shh, shh, shh. 4. Shh, 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 shh. 5. Shh, 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 shh. 6. Now 5. Shh, 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 shh. 4. Shh, 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 shh. 3. Shh, shh, shh. 2. Shh, shh. And relax. Wow. When you get that going, by moving the arms, you're opening the rib cage, and when you're doing the percussive breathing, you really open up the lung energy. The more you get the lungs open, the more you get the lungs open, the more oxygen you get. The more oxygen, the more blood moves. Because you get the blood moving, you get the oxygen in the blood, and your energy level goes way, way up. So this is another great exercise for the lungs. Here's how it goes. If you have the Recharging Qigong program, this is in there, but it's a really important exercise, and here's how it works. You're gonna bring the hands up over the head, then you turn the hands over, then you turn them over again. So when you're doing this exercise, it does a few things. You're going to open up, it opens up the whole rib cage, and it opens up the top of the ribs. When you turn your hands, it opens the middle, and when you turn again, it opens here. So we're looking at opening the whole rib cage. When we breathe, we're breathing shallow. So we're breathing in the lungs, but we don't get this movement. So we want the sides to open up as well. Here's how the exercise goes. Follow me. Inhale, turn the hands over, inhale, turn the hands over and inhale. I'll do it from the sides. It's an inhale, and an inhale. Okay, you ready? Okay, from the side. There's no exhale. It's always inhale, 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 and then exhale. So you're doing also like the percussive breathing, like a balloon. You want to fill this whole rib cage up, and you really want to increase the capacity of the air and the oxygen in the lungs. So it's inhale all through the nose, inhale, 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 exhale. When you do this exercise, you really get the lungs open, you increase your lung capacity, and your breathing will get stronger and more powerful for the lungs. Keep your hands open, and we're going to do our cupping hit like this, right on the lungs. Okay, let's begin. Go. As you do this, you're starting to stimulate the blood, you're starting to stimulate the skin, you're getting the blood flowing, and you're going to open up and have more oxygen. So let's begin again. You're standing with your knees slightly bent, pelvis is forward, the hands are going to be in a cupping position like this. And you're going to slap, slap. When you hit, that's when you do the exhale. So it's an inhale, hitting all along the rib cage. Here's what I'm doing in the back. From the side. Now that we've opened up the lungs and we have the oxygen coming into the lungs, what we want to do is we really want to strengthen the kidneys. The kidneys are about the size of our fists, and the kidneys relate to the ears in Chinese medicine. So we're going to start the kidney exercises. Let's go out to the lake, and we'll do it because the kidneys are on the water element. Let's go. The kidney exercise that really is powerful is one from medical Qigong. This is an important exercise. It really builds the energy of the kidneys. Now the kidneys have to do with water. They're the water element. So we're going to pretend we're going to take one hand, put it on our kidneys, the other hand's out in front of you. You're going to be looking at the back of your hand. You're going to reach down and imagine you're scooping up the water. When you turn the hand, you imagine the water running down your arm, around your shoulders, and right into the opposite kidney. Down, scooping up the water and letting it flow into the opposite kidney. Reaching down, letting the water flow right into the kidneys. So it's exhale here, then you inhale. Exhaling, inhaling. Exhale, inhale. Switching the arms. This time, reaching, exhaling, inhaling. I'm looking at my palm. I'm looking at the back of my hand. I'm exhaling. I'm inhaling. Okay, now this is important. The kidneys, the color of the kidneys are blue, like lapis lazuli blue. They can also be black, but I like to use the color blue. So I imagine the color blue, so when I'm reaching down, I'm letting go of all the negative energy. Now I'm pulling in the positive energy, and I'm filling the kidneys with this blue energy. So the kidneys, the negative aspects have to do with fear, contraction, coldness. The positive has to do with gentleness. Gentle like a deer. They say that the kidneys in Chinese medicine, they represent a deer. The deer is gentle, aware, still. Okay, so let's begin. Putting one hand on the kidneys, the other one's out in front of me. I'm going to bend down, exhaling, inhaling. I'm going to make a sound. The sound for the kidneys is like the north wind. So I'm going, ooh. Letting go of all the fear, bringing in the gentleness. Lapis lazuli blue going into the kidneys. Switching arms.
The exercises shown in this recording are very vital to your health, especially as we live in the cold months. The metal element rules the lungs and the large intestines. The lungs have to do with boundaries, breath, and the renewal of the skin and the colon. The lung refers to the whole respiratory system and includes the nose and the sinuses. They are responsible for the physical vitality, and it is said that the lungs govern the chi of the entire body. Our skin is like an outer lung, and the pores are seen as the door of chi. Beneath the skin, the protective energy known as the Wei Chi is said to circulate, defending the body against invaders and pathogenic forces. Practicing your Qigong will strengthen your Wei Chi field. Disease most easily enters through the respiratory system and the digestive system, the lungs and the colon. They are responsible for maintaining the integrity of the system so that you are not permeated by invaders. The kidneys are unique in that they have another property, and it's called the essence, kidney essence. The kidneys encompass the whole genetic system, providing us with this vitality, and it comes from our parents. It determines your constitutional strength and your vitality. The essence is the basis for all growth and development of the body. It controls sexual maturity, reproduction. It controls the growth of the teeth, the bones, and the hair. It is essential for normal brain development, sexual energy, and fertility. As the kidney energy is lost, we'll start to see signs of aging, like back pain, knee pain, loss of hearing, low libido, and hair loss. Kidney essence is manifest in the hair. If the kidneys are strong, the hair will be healthy and thick. If it's weak, the hair will be thin, brittle, and may turn gray at an early age. The kidneys control the function of the chi of the air that we breathe by the lungs. The lungs send the energy down to the kidneys. When the kidneys cannot hold the chi, it creates congestion in the chest. This is a frequent cause of coughs and chronic asthma. The kidneys open to the ears. When the kidneys are weak, hearing may be impaired, or you may have tinnitus,